Okay, we'll put a trap up here. How's that? Is it there? Oh god, they're coming again. Oh fuck, let them go. They're crazy. Oh, they're destroying everything. Oh no! My beautiful mess of a town.
Humanity has fallen. You are all that survives on the continent of Europe. And as night falls, green men attack from both directions. In this world of danger, the only man you can trust is whoever does the music.
Just listen to this shit, man. Hey guys, it's Ken. I hope you enjoyed the audio montage, which was mainly one track, but all of them are pretty great. Because we're talking about Tiny Europe on today's episode of Fed Back, where I chew up indie games and feed them right back to you. Tiny Europe is a very interesting game that can be played extremely quickly, and you will lose quite quickly if you're anything like me. You get 60 seconds to place up to 12 buildings for free, and then you get attacked. Make sure that they are not red. You have to click them to build them, or else they will disappear and you will die immediately. Oh fuck! Oh fuck, it didn't build anything! Oh no! Oh, I think we fucking lost! Oh shit! Alright. Let's see if we can do any better. After you figure that out, you can start building different types of buildings, all of which do pretty interesting little things and need to be put in very specific locations, none of which is actually told to you but is fairly quick to figure out. Some of which is told to you, things like the collector, which collect from production buildings around them, and the temple. Okay, sure. Oh god. I have to pick a religion. Oh no, they warned me about this in school. Which lets you choose one of 3 religions, each of which affect your gameplay. I had a good time playing some Islam and Orthodox. I have not yet tried Christianity, but I'm sure it'll be pretty good in a war. The goal of Tiny Europe is a really quick fortress building simulator, where every day at midnight you are rushed by a group of green demon men who come across your fortress and do everything in their power to destroy it. You can put down ballistas and mortars and walls and traps as your main defenses. You have the lumber mill, the farm, the house, and a few other things I can't remember that all go into building your fortress. You do have a limited number of resources, but you start with a pretty high amount, though if you're anything like me, you will run through those quite quickly, just as I lost quite quickly. I've played for about half an hour, especially listening to the music, and I've really enjoyed it. For $2.50 or whatever it costs right now, it is well worth your money. The soundtrack is also 20% off, bringing it to a whopping 79 cents for 5 pretty great tracks. I have 3 critiques of the game that I think, one of them is minor. The other 2 could really be improved. So it is difficult to pick things up at first, but it does get pretty easy pretty quick. And that's obviously a design choice, so you can leave it how it is. If you wanted to put a menu on the front that lists all the buildings, that would probably help someone to click on and just see it all before they get into the game, or maybe just after their first game, if you want to leave in with that big rush feeling. Secondly, in the settings, when you hover over these check marks, the leftmost ones, the text appears above other white icons, and those are difficult to read. Yeah, you can maybe move the text to the middle of the icon here and put a black background to it so that it shows up pretty cleanly, but still a fairly small thing. The third one I think is the biggest. When I'm trying to click on new buildings to put down, I will quite commonly put a building down where I'm trying to click through the icon. Very annoying. It kind of just left things scattered around, and as far as I can tell, there is no way to clear these things up. So that would really help to be improved. But other than that, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's something I'll probably jump into and play 5 minutes here and there. It could use some additional depth with a couple more map designs, but overall, it's got a good core to it, and like I said, the price is great. I would recommend turning the sound down, because even at the 50% it starts with, it is extremely loud. Oh shit, we're mortaring! Oh my god, look at them, there goes Frank! Oh, great! Do you hear that fucking scream in there? But maybe that was a me problem. Bye.